Hi there, Michael here, and welcome back to Foxy's Travels. We had a bit of an impromptu night out last night with that Steve and Mandy from Hugo van. They're always leading us astray, them two. Anyway, we had a little stopover in a lovely spot on the Headland in Hartlepool. It's right next to the lighthouse and facing a very rough North Sea. We certainly got battered about by the wind last night. Foxy the van was rocking and rolling all through the night, and I don't mean in a good way either. The park up is right next to the Heugh Battery WW1 museum, and there's a little toilet block right next to the lighthouse too. I'm not sure if it's open all night, but it was certainly open when I got up this morning. Brenda is having a bit of a lie-in this morning, but I'd seen how rough the sea was, so I wanted to get up and out and see if I could do a little video. There's some power in those waves, isn't there? Do you think I should get a bit closer? Aye, go on then. Let's have a look what's going on. I'll take you with us. I'm not going along that pier though. No way. Just remembered I've got my big camera in the van, so I'm going to go back and get that. I'll probably wake Brenda up while I'm doing it. But it has to be done, isn't it? I want to get some pictures of them waves. I haven't got a long lens on it, but it should be okay. It's not doing much for me quick, is it? So you probably can't hear a word I'm saying, but I do have some software that should be able to make you hear me. Let's go and have a look at these waves a little bit closer up. Wowza, that was a good one. I don't know whether you could tell from the pictures, but it is absolutely freezing. But leaning up the camera, I was on a job last night, so this was just a little impromptu night out. I didn't even know we were going to do it, so that's why I've got the camera. Let's see what we can capture. Oh, we've got a little art exhibition going on the seafront here. Not sure what it's all about, but you can have a read of this. If you want to read it, just pause it. I nearly went. Got my new trainers on, they'll be hell on if I ruin them, but I just want to get a little bit closer, get a different angle, get some of these pictures so you can see where we are. I think this is about as close as I want to get. It's pretty close. Right, let's have a look, see what pictures we can get. I don't think this lens is long enough really. I can see a big one going off in the background there when I put the camera down. I'll just have to be more patient, won't I? Zoom in, see what it looks like. I've left poor Brenda in the van. She's not feeling too good this morning. I think she may have had a little bit of food poisoning. We went out for a little snackette before we went out proper last night, so we were in the Weatherspoons in Hartlepool, and Brenda had the grilled chicken and coconut rice. Yeah, it was a Korean sticky sort of saucy thing, and probably wasn't that what caused the sickness, but yeah, she's not well at all. So she's resting in the van. I'll just flip the camera around, have a look at this form, because we've had some bad storms recently, and it doesn't half whip up some foam sometimes. I think it's like a vegetation thing, comes from the seaweed and such, but it looks like snow. Let's have a look. We'll go over and have a closer look. It is hard to do this when you're trying to film at the same time as well. upsetting some bird. Did you hear the bird there? Don't know where it is. So you know, to catcher there, maybe it was that. But how beautiful it is down here. So lucky to have this on our doorstep. Right. Oh, what's that one there? See them all. I don't know what bird that is though. There's beauty. What's this bird I've spotted down on the headland today? It's beauty. Oh my gosh. Mr. Should have stairs. Wow. Some power in them waves. Should probably check to see if the tide's coming. I should really check to see what the tides are doing. I don't think I'll get caught, but I don't want to get wet either. Wow, some big waves. Turn the camera around, you fool. Let's see if we can get a better view. It's alive! Wow, that looks crazy. You know what, maybe the tide is coming in. Let's have a look. So the next high tide isn't until about 2:30, and it's only about 10:30 now, so I'm guessing it's on its way out, isn't it? And that'll be on its way back up. Won't be long. Nah, nothing. Every time we get the camera out, nothing works. Well, this was about the best of a bad bunch. Like I said, I needed a longer lens and a bit more patience. Not too bad though. That's where I've just walked. So the tide's supposed to be going out. But that seems to have cut me off somewhat. I'll just have to wait for that water to disappear, won't I? Don't want to get my new trainers wet. Too late for that. Wow. Might have to go paddling. What the hell? That's not supposed to be there. Go on, out, away with your tide. I'm just going to have to make my way across, jump across these stepping stones, but it's not easy when you're trying to film and you're carrying a rather expensive camera at the same time as well. And you know what, these gaps are bigger than what it actually looks on the telly as well. It's going out. I'll have to be quick. Oh dear. And of course, every time I turn the camera off, there's big massive waves. This is madness. Have I got them tides wrong? It's another 4 hours until it's high tide. So yeah, maybe it's coming up quicker than I thought it was. I'm going to have to be sharpish to somehow get past this bit. Right, I have to get over there somehow. Oh, that's a bigger wave. Oh shit. I think I'm going to get wet. What an idiot. Look at them waves in the background there. Typical. As you can see, I got caught in it. I've been a complete and utter idiot. I've got soaked in my brand new trainers. Oh, I'm going to be in bother when I get back to the van. She's going to go off it. I'll have to get home straight away. Get them in some fresh water. Alright, it's going down a bit. But I'm already soaked, so I might as well just go for it. Ah, what the hell? What an idiot. Well, I've made it back to shore in among all the foam. Ah, what a fool I've been. Well, Brenda's phoned me. She's not feeling too good, so I better get back to the van and take her home. But first, I always like to pick up a stone and take it home and hide it somewhere on the shelf somewhere and see how long it takes her to find it. Cannot believe I got caught in that water there. What an absolute dingbat. Idiot. Probably ruined me new trainers. Just dinked my camera there as well. Did you hear the ding? Now, a few years ago, I was down here doing the exact same thing, but it was a high tide. And I was up the top, up there, in a place which I've known since I was a kid to be safe. And the rogue wave came, got me, completely trashed one of these cameras, and cost me thousands of pounds. I wasn't insured at the time. So yeah, I think it was about £3,000 at the time. So don't believe them when they tell you they're waterproof, because they're not. Right, that's it for now. I must apologise about my hair, but it is very windy and I did sleep on my head. Apparently I've been doing breakdancing while I was asleep by the looks of it. But hey ho, all a bit Boris. But oh, somebody's parked next to us. Right, that's it for now then. I hope you enjoyed this little tiny video. We didn't know we were coming out, so I didn't bring any good cameras or anything. So all done on the iPhone with dodgy wind. So I will catch you next time. Don't forget thumbs up, subscribe and all that carry on. And I'll catch you next time. Bye bye now.